Welcome back, my fellow aficionados. It's great to be back, and welcome to the new subscribers. I hope you find some of these videos informative. But winter is upon us, at least up here in the north. Already cringing. So anyhow, what I'd like to do in this episode, go through a couple of emails and some questions. And what I'll do, because I know I've been asked multiple times, we'll do an update on the Aristocrat, and you can actually see how I have the boxes and some boxes in there that I haven't opened yet. But you can actually see how it's been running for the past 3 years or so. So let's dive right into it. I for some reason I forgot to mention this on the previous video, but going back to the fakes with those Cohibas. So anyhow, I ended up sending one to Cigar Aficionado, actually to Blake Drosch, who's the assistant editor, and he confirmed. He emailed me back, and he was like, listen, just to let you know, we received your package, and as you already identified, the cigar is most definitely a fake. Thanks for sending it in. Best regards, Blake Drosch. Blake, if you happen to watch this, I want to send you another one, just for you guys to get a good kick out of it. But anyhow, that was pretty cool. Getting a response back from them. Luke Forget, looking for the Marquez and the Taupes. I did receive your email, my friend. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. I know we were talking about the Punch before, but I'll email you back with that, and see if I can help you out there. Some of the comments. Jim LeBlanc, going back again to the fakes, and he like that. Holy shitballs sums it up well. Poor guy. Yeah, I mean, I can't even. I don't even know what the hell to say. Yeah, it sucks, but hopefully you learned something with that. Now, I want to go back to this comment, and this just happened yesterday. So, Brian, with the video when I was discussing on sometimes the seals are cut, but the government seal is intact. Now, I don't know where you're going with this comment, but if you believe, so I guess on there I said, it could be like I posed the question to COH and to other distributors, and this is the response I got. So that sometimes with the weight of the box causes a cut, or they pre-cut depending on what the customer wants, if they want them inspected or not. That way they just have to worry about the government seal. I'm not saying that I know that 100%. I never did say that. But what I did say is that I purchased a Limitada in Cuba, and the Habano sticker and everything were intact. Put it in my suitcase, and when I opened it up at home, they were cut. And it wasn't, like a rip cut. It was a pretty clean cut. So to show you that, yes, it can happen, but as long as the government seal and the tobacco seal are there, I don't want to start with this conspiracy BS, because it's just out of control. But you know, the comment like, if you believe the weight of the box is stacked, can cut the sticker like a knife. I got some things to sell to you. Like, I didn't say it could cut it like a knife. I said it could rip as I had it with the Limitada, or it was purposely cut with a knife. So, come on, man. Like, you know. Anyway, moving on. Charles Pinson. Great review, but I'm curious why you made the switch from COH to FC, Finest Cubans. And I know I emailed you, but or I messaged you, but I just in case someone else has the same question. So I didn't. It's not that I changed vendors. COH. I don't want to sound like old, but years ago, in previous years, their supply of regionals and limitadas, they were pretty good. Like, not huge. I mean, you can't compare it to, you know, Cigar One or even Finest Cubans. They got a pretty good selection, but they did have quite a few. But over the years, they've diminished, and they don't seem to replenish those. But for your regular production, I still use COH, period. Like, they're fantastic. And I know there are some other sites out there that are very competitive, but I had this discussion, and now it's slipping my mind who it was, but yeah, there may be a lot of online vendors, but they all seem to be somehow, some way interconnected. So maybe one site, you know, will have whatever 18% discount or something. But for me, I'm comfortable with Ravi and the boys. I like what they do. I never had a complaint. You know, and by complaint, I'm meaning, yes, have I received boxes where one wrapper was damaged or a foot was damaged? Yes. But put it in the context of what you're doing. I mean, the travel, the distance that they're going, and what they go through, and I'm sure carriers don't really take care of it and toss the boxes, so they go through a lot, and it's just part of it, and I have no complaints. As the cigars themselves, fantastic. So we'll leave it at that. Yeah, and then he responded. He thought that he was making a huge mistake. No, you aren't. Trust me. Good on what you're doing. Stick with what you're doing. You're doing a good job. Don't worry about it. Resty Josen with the Tatuaje Monsters. He was just wondering how much I paid and where did I get those. I hooked up with somebody online, and I paid, I believe, 160. Yes, it was 160 bucks, and which is not unreasonable. I think they're going for about 150, something like that. But by the time you put shipping and stuff, whatever. But yeah. If you do get a chance to find those, I would definitely recommend it. Dwayne McInnes. Now, he's going back to the Monte Cristo box, one of the original videos that I did, and where I really, that's when I was using actually the dull knife, but in doing so was able to pull the government seal off of the tobacco seal, so you can actually see the tobacco seal on it. Once it's done, they put that seal on before shipping, government seal, and gone. And I appreciate the comment, my friend. That box looks poppin'. Nice vid as always. Love the attention to detail. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. Then moving on, Charles Pinson, again, with the Bolivar, the Bellicoso. And that box, just before I get on to his question, that particular box, and I did P-touch it as well, was on the Cigar Aficionado. It was just coincidence. It wasn't that I went out and purposely selected that box code. But when Cigar Aficionado did their reviews, that one was on the their top 10, I believe, and the box code matched. So I thought that was pretty neat. So I just put that on there. You never know, years down the road, just to go back to it. But anyhow, he was wondering what has been your approximate delivery time from COH when you are ordering. Again, it depends if it gets stopped or not, inspected or not, but roughly on average, I would say about 2 to 3 weeks seems to be the average. So if you do order, that's kind of the time frame that you should be expecting. And the last one, because I don't remember if I touched on this on the previous video or not, but I'll go through this one. Omi 1 with the Epicure Special, and damn, that is a good cigar. 2 of them down, 8 to go. That's the only downfall. But had the first one, and it was good. And I had another one last weekend, and I just wanted to make sure before I brought this up, just to see with the tasting notes. And man, that is a phenomenal cigar. Yeah, like the rest of those sticks are gone. They're gone. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I'll try to save them, but I don't think it's going to happen. They're that good. I was just floored. But he was saying, yeah, it's a great stick, and actually the Epicure 1 and 2 are also great. Which I don't remember if I ever had the Epicure 1, to be honest with you. The 2, yeah, but I'm trying to recall, and it's just, you know, I don't think I've had that. Huh. Interesting. But anyhow, that's it for the comments. So we'll do a little review, or not a review, but an update on the Aristocrat. I'll continue shooting. I'll break up the video as usual, what I always say. And yeah, stay tuned, because I have some nice stuff coming from Cuba, and some custom rolls coming from Cuba. So that'll be nice. Anyhow, hit like, subscribe, share, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.